Hey everyone, welcome to Sims Out on Their Own. You will take notice right away we are in a new home. The reason why that is because when Levi moved in, these guys thought they needed a bigger place, and honestly they did. So they went and bought a new place. But there's a little bit something off about this place as well. Not just the fact that it's in Strangerville, but also there's a little bit something off because the previous owner left stuff here that was pretty valuable, including this mysterious pet, which is a will-o'-the-wisp. We don't know who this was, but all I do know is that this person, much like their previous house, kind of just up and disappeared, and nobody understands where they went. And also Levi's here as well. Levi, um, on the other hand, has been trying to get into the celebrity world, but has decided maybe it's best that he not get into the celebrity world and instead get into something else. And to the military in Pacific. You will also take notice that Levi has been sporting some tattoos and stuff now. That was kind of like to deal with the pain and all that. From the time away, I added a little bit of tattoos to him. So he kind of like got the tattoos and all that with Jamie and M's approval. Now that he's kind of getting older now, I think he really wants to explore that with his body. Even though, like, when you were in the military and all that, you don't really, like, you can have tattoos and stuff like that, but, they have to be covered up, in the game, I believe. So I think that they cover them up automatically. But, Jamie, since you're up now, why don't we go ahead and make a cake? Because today is Levi's birthday, so he's actually 18 now. Um, and he'll be an official adult to where he doesn't have to go to school anymore. But in addition to that, Casey is losing some fame, which he's not really happy about. He's back down to not even a 1 star yet, which is really, really making him upset. So he's really sad about that. So I think that he's going to be trying to potentially in the near future get back out there in a sense, but only time will tell. As for Jamie, he's a little bit hungry, but we still have to get some evidence for the Strangerville mystery that he's trying to solve, as well as compile a Strangerville secret dossier. I think we are going to work a little bit more on that today, after the party, or not really a party, but, um, a little, like, party thing for Levi, for him aging up. And then we're going to see what we could do to potentially get some more information. Levi's coming down now to blow out his candles. So he, I think, is going to become a little bit of a neat freak, I think. Okay. So, do not tell me you're going... There's a bathroom literally right here, dude. Anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and try and get some more, of the stuff done for this Stangerville mystery. So I think Jaime is going to go ahead and head out and try and get some sort of other information that he can get. Oh, another thing I forgot to do. Hold on 1 second. He went out and bought himself that listening device again that I needed to. He's got bugs, I believe, to put on people. So let's go ahead out and potentially see if we can find anybody interesting to try and bug. And we will go from there. And then I think Casey is going to try to figure out ways that he can get back out there with his fame. And one particular way I think would be to help with this secret thing, but I think Casey doesn't understand that right now. I think Casey's still kind of like he thinks that there's something weird going on, but he doesn't really know quite yet. Levi obviously does know what's going on, because he was with Cassandra, who kind of has some sort of play in this. If you guys remember, she was the one that gave Zachariah the plan to kill him. And I think that we should head to maybe we should head down to the bar and see if there's any like military personnel and all that we could try and get some information from. Okay, so we're down here at the thing, and right away I do notice that there is a military personnel here. So his name's Joseph. So why don't we go ahead and try and get a bug on him at least. That should potentially help us out. Oh, April's here. Interesting. April is, Travis's wife. She's actually talking with Jaime, so she would be Jaime's stepmom, I believe. Maybe she found something out and about Stangerville, and he's gonna ask him, or like, wait, Travis? Yeah, Catherine and Travis. Well, Catherine adopted Jaime. Jaime is Catherine's son. Travis adopted him. Yeah, so that would be a stepmom. So we're gonna see if April knows anything about Stangerville that might be able to help us out. She said the local bar is known to have military personnel winding down after a long day on the base. So I guess she's pretty much telling us to check around the bar, which we're already at. But thank you for that. Oh, we have a guy named Peyton. Who's this lady here? Oh, we don't know her. Okay. I thought it was someone that I knew. Is there anybody around here, like a scientist, or somebody that looks suspicious? Ooh, wait, hold up. I see somebody. Pause it, pause it. Kendall Roy. Let's go ahead and try and question him about the military base. And then talk about Stangerville. Go ahead, catch up. Catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up. I think it's a dude. I could be wrong. It might be a lady. Nope, it's definitely a dude. And I don't know why my camera is not focusing, but... We are instructed to keep quiet about all information regarding the secret lab. I can't share that information with you. Something else. You can get a key card to the basement to the secret lab if you get enough evidence of the Strangerville stuff going on in town. So he's said that he can't really talk because other people are around kind of thing, but he's willing to help us. So this guy seems like a good guy, even though he seems like a good guy. I think we still need to plant a bug on him. Maybe we can get some information that way. And he didn't notice it, so that's good. And I did... Let's go ahead and check back here in the thing. Is there any military personnel around? No. Okay. So we got some more bugs out. We need to get at least a couple more before we head anywhere else. Okay, there's a couple more military people coming up now, so let's go ahead and try and get them bugged. Okay, so we have Delilah here. So we're going to go ahead and talk about Strangerville. You can get a key card in the basement to the basement if you get a high enough evidence. So she's pretty much kind of like saying the same thing that the other guy said. That she's willing to help us if we have enough evidence to pretty much have a thing. But she didn't notice that we got a bug on her as well. But give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so I seen this conspiracy theorist here, and it gave me the option to request a key card. So I wonder if she is able to give us one. See what this conspiracy theorist in there. She said, I hear the scientists and military personnel have been access to them. Try asking some of them. So she's kind of like telling us that only the military people can give us that type of stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and try to plant a bug on her as well. Even though I'm pretty sure that this other lady's seeing us do this, but maybe not, because I mean, I think we got enough now to head home and try and get some information now on these guys. So we're going to head home and see if we can listen in on them and hear some, if any of them have anything to hide. So we'll be back once we get home. Okay, so we are home, and I think Jamie's going to go ahead and try and listen in on that conspiracy theorist, and see if she can give us any sort of information, and as well as some of these military personnel as well. I think we're going to do some of the military people first. That'll probably be best. So we're going to do Kendall first, the military guy that is willing to help us, but I think it's still a good idea to get some evidence. So he's doing that. See if we can get anything from Kendall. But I think in the background, Levi... Oh, I've heard some crazy stuff in it my day, but that lab still gives me the shivers thinking about it. So there's definitely something scary potentially going on in the lab. Um, maybe that's why he's so willing to help us. Kendall? So now he's going to listen in on some of these other um people. But meanwhile, Casey's kind of giving Levi a little bit of advice in life, kind of like saying that this job as an actor, if you still are willing to go down that road, is really tough. And Levi's like, I've been kind of thinking other ways around it. Like, I know that the Colonel said, but come on, the people have to know what's going on in that crater. So the Colonel is the one that's telling us that they can't reveal anything, it seems, um, to the people of Stangerville. But I think that Levi should be starting his career soon. I think that now he's the 18. He's already registered to go into the army. I think that we should get him started in that soon. Oh, and if you guys haven't took notice yet, we did take Coco because Coco was Zachariah's dog, and I know that pretty much the same thing as the last one is what Delilah said, but we had some crazies here for Strangerville trying to welcome us in, but I think that everybody kind of knew not to answer the door type of thing because of what's going on, at least until... Oh, wait, but... This is the mayor guy. It says, join us in the crater. So, he's trying to get us to potentially... Something that's going on. Maybe he knows that we have this evidence against them. And I need to find the... Where's, like, the evidence thing? Where's all... Like... Compile... So now we have to file a secret like dossier. So that's done, and now we have to open the sealed door in the secret lab. So you may request the dossier. Wait a minute. What did that just say? Okay. There's a will-o-the-wisp in this terrarium. Okay, I already know that. Thank you for letting me know that, Casey. You have successfully compiled a secret dossier. The dossier can be used to request a keycard. I bet scientists, military personnel, or that curio shop owner would be very interested in seeing this. So, I think our best bet would be potentially to head over to the shop real quick and see if they could give us a military personnel, I guess, key card. So we'll be back once we get there. Okay, so we're here at the Curo shop now. And obviously if we see any military personnel, we might be able to talk to them too. So he's saying about if you, um, so why don't we request our thing? I think I have a key card in my secret inventory. I will only sell this to you if you can prove you are committed to the Strangerville investigation. Maybe if you have a secret dossier, which we do. So buy a key card. So he has obtained a key card. He can grant access to any door in the secret lab. So now I think we are heading to the secret lab. I think that's our next step on doing this. So that's what we shall do. And see what happens once we open that secret lab door. I don't know what will happen. Because to be honest with you, I never really did this storyline, even in my personal ones. So I'll be back once we get there. Okay, so we're here at the secret lab. And here's the door that we were looking at before. That we had to try to use our key card to get down below. And I don't see anybody else around, so that's good. There's nobody else around here to kind of stop us. He's a bit tense though. Maybe he's little pink things coming out. I don't know. We did our aspiration though. This should go to... Oh, okay. I don't want to go down there right now. I think that'd probably be the best not to go down that way right now. But we can go in here. There's no, like, weird smoke or anything. So there's obviously something going on. Some, like, hazardous stuff down here. That... There's something going on. But there's obviously another door here. But I'm kind of... think that we need to go further in this investigation to go... Oh, yeah, we had to collect 15 spore clusters, assemble a hazmat suit, and transverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. So I think the next thing we have to do is this spore clusters thing, and we have to find an infection scanner by questioning military personnel thing. Once you have one in your inventory, scan the ground to reveal spore clusters. So maybe we should... I think it'd be probably best to maybe get some pictures of some of this stuff for, like... Okay, that's a mire. Can you, like... So I think our best bet right now is kind of, because it's getting late, to head home and work on things another day. Plus, we kind of hear some talk outside, or maybe even from a deeper part of this thing. And we don't want people to find out that we are here. So I think it's best for him to leave. He kind of sounds like Cassandra. So I'll be back once we get home. But if you haven't noticed, a lot of the plants are starting to change. So maybe that's a part of it. So we'll have to wait and see. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end it out here, guys. And with that said, I'll see you guys all next week for another Sims Out on Their Own, where we will dive even more into this Strangerville thing, as well as we'll be working on Levi joining the military in the next episode, as well as I think Casey is going to realize that if he helps Jaime with this information and all that from Strangerville, he will become a superstar overnight. Anyways, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace. Bye.